Good morning. It is July 5th. We are back in San Jose and back with our first morning musing because it is Vlogmas in July. I have a little buddy with me on my morning run today. I'm going slow because I am not a good traveler. So yesterday was travel day, which meant I wasn't doing super great, so there was no vlog yesterday. Sorry, I've got the kid and we're looking and listening for cars. Today we have a lot of chores, like a million chores that we have to do, and swim lessons, and that's it. So I think you're gonna have a lot of content for today, but I apologize for the lack of content yesterday. But I think I've decided that the release schedule is, I think every 2 days. I don't know. I'm at least combining, I think July 1st and 2nd may go together, and then the 3rd and nothing on the 4th. And then this one will probably be its own vlog. I don't know. Check back in. We are also only 13 subscribers away from 1,000, which means at 1,000 subscribers, which means we can monetize our account, which means when there are ads on our videos, we get like 100th or 1,000th of a cent for every one that you watch. So yes, that will be exciting. We'll go to purchasing, me and my sister, more lemon loaves from Starbucks because that's what most of our side hustle does. But anyway, we are off on a run. We'll see how long this one goes. See you later. I am trying to clean out my bag of all the stuff that I brought to the airport. It's my carry-on. And I seem to have a million different kinds of snacks, a mask, clothing, backup clothing, food. Oh my gosh, it's always so much stuff when we're tidying up the things that were in the carry-on. And then I was tasked with unpacking the majority of our suitcases. We actually managed to fit all of our stuff into one suitcase, which was great, but that meant it was all kind of jumbled together. So we had to sort it and then put it back in the drawers. Fortunately, the majority of it was clean. This is the haul from Shrimp and Knits. I'm back in California. I forgot to film it that day. I don't know what happened. But so she was offering some of her needles at 25% off. So I got a couple different ones to try out. I'm a sworn like Chow girly, but I'm trying these out because I don't know. It's good to branch out. So I got these Knitters Pride Zing. They're US 2s. And they are a 32-inch cable. So I think they're pretty good for like socks or muscle bras or those kind of things. And then I also got some Haya circular needles, and these are US 0s. And they are 32 inches as well. So they'll also be great for socks. These were, you can see the prices, they were $11 and $8. And then she had them for 25% off. She had this big bin. No, there weren't that many Chows in there in the bin. There was only wood Chows, so I didn't pick those up. But I'm excited to try these out, and I'll let you know what I think. I also got some indie dyed yarn, local South Carolina yarn, because that's what I was looking for. This is actually my only like yarn purchase for myself. Is it my first one in 2025? It might be. This might be my first yarn purchase for myself in 2025. I bought stuff for my sister. But this is Maggie Loves Yarn, which I think it's this cute little dog. That's Maggie. Maggie Loves Yarn. And it is, the dyer's name I believe is Judy Kirby. And the colorway is Mermaid's Tail. It's 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 5% stellina. And it's interesting. It says to block wash cold with salt. I've never heard that before, so that's interesting. It's got this really pretty variegated going on, some different colors. I'm hoping to knit with this soon because like I'm inspired by it now, but you know, the never-ending to-do list. So this is going into the stash, but this is a local South Carolina dyer. A bunch of packages showed up. So we've gotten the Southern Skeins stitch box. I didn't mangle it. It came this mangled. And it's going to tell me what we've got in it. It is yarn. It's a sock set. A how-to cable cast on, a stitch marker, and some tea and wool wash. So let me show you. We have tea, which is double spice chai, which Chaylee doesn't want. I already showed her a picture. Chaylee doesn't want, so I'll keep. Chaylee has asked for the stitch marker, so I will give her the stitch marker. A cable cast on, like a print on how to do this. This is probably going to go in a giveaway because it's not my style to clip all these things onto them, and Chaylee doesn't want it either. So that's going into the giveaway. So if you order from the Etsy shop recently, let's think. Actually, when we reach 1,000 subscribers, this will go into our 1,000 subscriber giveaway bundle. We're like 13 subscribers away. But we've been 13 subscribers away for like 2 months. So, you know, who knows when that'll be. And then I got some wool wash, which I will also keep. And then for the yarn, we got, it's called Flower Field. So we got a main skein. Oops, I got it upside down. We have a main skein. Lottie's in the corner saying that's so pretty. She likes it. This blue and the hot green. Shaylee has asked for the hot green, so I'll give this to her. And then I'll make this. And then I'm going to crank this into a big sock tube. I'll knit mine, then give the rest to Chaylee. So that is got to go on my sock knitting machine, so I can do that. But that is the first yarn package. Stay tuned. There are more that have come. I am in the craft shed packing up one order that came in while we were on vacation. So I am clipping the threads and getting ready to send it. It is a super cute Christmas chicken order. It's got this cozy, this 100-gram yarn cozy that I am clipping the threads on. And then it also has a project bag that goes with it. It's super cute. I think I maybe have one left in the store, but we've been selling a bunch of our Christmas in July stuff. So I had a little bit of a sale. It actually ends today, so I don't think you'll see it if you saw this, but I do run sales pretty frequently. So this is our Christmas chicken cozy for all your Christmas in July needs. And then this is the matching project bag that goes with it. Today is super busy. I feel very overwhelmed by all the things that I need to do today, just with like getting the house back in order, unpacking, Vlogmas stuff, because I'm like 5 days behind on Vlogmas. Taking photographs of a bunch of finished objects that I didn't do before we left. It's a lot. And then we got a new knit picks order, which is really exciting. So I'm about to unbox that in a second. But we've had I have to treat it because I was concerned about an uptick in pet pests in some of the just orders I've been hearing on Reddit and stuff like that. So I'm going to deep freeze the yarn before I bring it into my stash. So it's just another step, which happens sometimes too when I order from dyers with who have cats. So there's that as well, which I totally get. People love their animals, but at the same time I'm it's just one more step, and sometimes you just want to play with a pretty yarn, which is a bummer. All right, so I've done this. This is ready to go. Got my little order. I have to go find my laptop so I can print the label, and this is off to the customer. This one was shipped a little bit later than I wanted it to because we're on vacation. Usually I'm pretty quick with shipping. It's a day or two, but when we're on vacation, obviously I'm not home. So feel free to check the shop because I'm home now until school starts, and there's gonna be lots of time for sewing. I put my girls in camp. Okay, this is my huge knit picks haul from last month. So this is what it came like, and I'm going to show you what I got. So I have this skein of fingering weight chroma lava party, which is for a sweater for Lottie. I have 3 skeins of it. 1, 2, 3. And then I also have 3 skeins of chroma, which is Blush and Bashful, which is for the same sweater for Eleanor. This is not going as nicely as I had hoped. I also have this, all these, I guess, mini skeins of DK weight yarn for amigurumis, which is for my mushroom quest. So I have this one. We're gonna check that. I have, I think, the same one. Nope, this is a different one. This is the flora and fauna. The other one was oceanscape. And then, I don't know how this happened. I don't remember doing this. I do not remember doing this at all. But apparently I also have this huge Bravo worsted pack of, which is also for mushrooms. Holy Toledo. I think this is just packing. And then I have this singular skein of yarn for my little sister. So I have just gained like 40 skeins of yarn. But they all need to be like heat treated and that kind of thing, because I want to make sure that I'm not getting any bugs. So I'll do a pan shot of all of it together. Here we go. I have not taken finished object photos of any of these socks yet. Chaylee and I were supposed to podcast and then it just didn't happen, and now they're like 2 months old, so we're not doing that. Trying out our Georgia peach preserve that I got at the Savannah airport. I feel like you had to get Georgia peaches in Georgia. I absolutely love my electronic ball winder. It is not faster than cranking by hand by any means. It does make nicer even balls, but it has its issues for sure. But I love it. Really, I have it because it hurts my arm to crank the yarn. Because I'm not right-handed, I'm left-handed, and it's a right-hand crank. So if I crank left-handed, I have to crank opposite the way my body wants to move. And if I crank with my right arm fatigues. You'll say, Gabs, you should strengthen your right arm. Yes, I know, I'm working on it. But in the meantime, electric ball winder. I also love it because I can walk away and come back to it. Yes, it does sometimes get tangled and give drama, but it's working for me. So this is Kettle, and I got version, I think 1, but I'll put a link below. I think we've got a coupon code for it. One of my goals this summer is to finish this scrappy Hexie blanket. I think I have maybe 2 rows left on it, so hopefully I have enough indie dyed scraps. This is my granny advent that will probably take me the next decade to finish because it's so tiny. Looks like paint swatches, I think. And this is my July Desert Vista Dye Works